welcome to day 11 in our 30 Songs in 30 Days lesson series. Now today we're going to work through track 11 from my Fuse album. This is called Little Bit of Everything. Over the past 10 days we've loaded you up with a lot of the basics: chords, scales, notes, counting techniques, strumming techniques, a whole bunch of stuff. But I hope you're having fun with it. Now that we've spent 10 days and 10 songs introducing you to these concepts, we've selected the remaining songs so that you can continue to apply them to all of this, but it stays challenging and fun and fresh. So, enjoy. Now, today's going to be a little different in that we're going to play our first song with this. This is a capo. Now, capos come in all shapes and sizes. They've been around a long time. They can be made of metal or plastic, but they all serve the same purpose. And that is when they're placed on the neck of the guitar, like this, and then tightened up, they create a bar, just like you're pressing it with your finger. Now, why these are useful is because you can change the pitch of the song, making it higher, and keeping the same fingerings for our chords. For example, without it, we're playing in D, and here's G, A, D. Now, if we were to move those chords up one space, that'd sound terrible, like this. But if we put the capo on the first fret and tighten it up, and now play those same chords here, we've moved the guitar up, so you're still playing the exact same shapes of these chords. D, A, G, B, all of the shapes are exactly the same. They're just being played one fret higher. I don't want to get your head too caught up in counting frets and all that sort of stuff. Now we're talking about the shapes of these chords. As long as you've got the shape of the chord in your head, you're going to be able to play with a capo anywhere on the guitar. See? It's pretty great if you have a higher voice and you want to sing in a higher tone, or if you want to change the sound of your song, but you still want to play it using familiar chord shapes. All of the concepts that you've learned and are going to continue to learn will apply just the same when you use a capo. All that's different is the pitch of the notes. Everything else will sound just a little higher. Some closing tips on using a capo. First, when you place the capo on, make sure that it's close to but not on top of the fret in front of it. Meaning, don't put the capo right on the fret. When you put it on the fret, everything's a little sharp. Move it right there, near the fret. Then you can tighten it a little bit. This is going to limit any buzzing when you play. If the capo's not tight enough, everything will be either muted or out of tune. Second, make sure the capo's not too tight. If you make it too tight, the strings can get sharp because the capo's pressing down too much on the strings. Loose, too loose. You can hear when it engages properly, right there. Some capos are adjustable so they can be tighter or looser on the guitar neck. Be careful though, if it squeezes too hard, it'll actually make the guitar go out of tune, just like I showed you. It helps after you put on your capo to check the tuning of your guitar. All right, let's get to our song. Little Bit of Everything is a great acoustic song, and it uses a capo right here on the first fret. It has a great singable melody, and it uses all sorts of chord shapes that you already know. G, C, D, A minor, and E minor. You know all these chords. We put the capo on, and suddenly we're playing the song. The only difference is, with the capo on, we're half a step higher. This is great because you don't have to play in G sharp and play all these other chords. You simply play the G shape. But because of the capo, we are now playing in G sharp. First, we'll learn the intro. 4 beats using our open G shape, 4 beats using our open C shape, and 8 beats using our open D shape. We'll play this G, C, D progression twice through, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play that twice. Now the first verse is essentially the same as the intro. We'll play the intro progression of G, C, and D 4 times. The second verse has a little twist. We'll play the G, C, D progression 3 times. Then on the 4th go round, we'll replace that D with an A minor and play G, C, A minor. Like that. Okay, the chorus. Now the chorus starts with 3 repetitions of this following progression. 4 beats on G, 4 beats on C, too much of A minor, 4 beats, nothing, 4 beats on D, I just want to sing a little, cycle around again, chill song, get my groove on, pour something strong down in my drink, oh know that I don't need a whole lot of anything, I just want a little bit of everything. Now that when we get to this 4th cycle, it's a little bit different because we do a G, C, D chord cycle, as in everything, na 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 na, na 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 na. Again, just want a little bit of everything, na 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 na, na 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 na. Whoa. And that's our chorus. Now, if you want to get a little bit fancy, if you're feeling in the mood, you can also add this little pinky to make a D sus. I'm throwing in an extra chord here, but it's kind of nice if you want to get that fancy. So it'd be, I don't need too much of nothing. I just want to sing a little chill song, get my groove on, pour something strong down in my drink. Oh, I know that I don't need a whole lot of anything. I just want a little bit of everything, na 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 na, na 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 na. I just want a little bit of everything, na 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 na, na 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 na. Whoa. That just changes up the beats a little bit. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This gives it a nice sound. This song also has a bridge section. It's only 4 measures, but it adds nice variation to the melody. So it's 4 beats on E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats on G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats on C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats on D. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, when you get to that D, if you want, you can change it up with a D sus. Kind of nice because it gives that middle section this feel, a little bit of everything under the sun, so when I kick back basking in it, I'll be okay with what I've done, still having fun. And then we're back to where we started. We're going to play this once through, then play 2 rounds of our intro progression, G, C, D. Now take your time and think about the song. Again, it's easy to think about it in chunks. First, the intro. Next, the verse. Next, chorus. Next is the verse. And then next, another chorus. And then that beautiful bridge. And last, another chorus.
All right, here we go. This is a little bit of everything. 3, 4. Wish I could take a cab down to the creek, hang a disco ball from an old oak tree, smoke and drink once in a while, somehow it'd be good for me. I want a cool chick that'll cook for me, but will dance on the bar in her 10 bare feet, and do what I want when I want. she'll do it with me. Oh, I don't need too much of nothing. I just wanna sing a little chill song, get my groove on, pour something strong down in my drink. Oh, I know that I don't need a whole lot of anything. I just want a little bit of everything. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Yeah, I just want a little bit of everything. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Now, I don't need a garage full of cars, but I'll take a whole box of Cuban cigars, smoke them nice and slow, like they were good for me. Don't need a ranch or a big piece of land, but I like to get a little bit of dirt on my hands. A big old couch in a big old room still feels lonely when it's not you. Yes, it does. 'Cause I don't need too much of nothing. I just wanna sing a little chill song, get my groove on, pour something strong down in my drink. Oh, I know that I don't need a whole lot of anything. I just want a little bit of everything. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Yeah, a little bit of everything under the sun. So when I kick back basking, I'll be okay with what I've done, still having fun. 'Cause I don't need too much of nothing. I just wanna sing a little chill song, get my groove on, pour something strong down in my drink. Oh, I know that I don't need a whole lot of anything. I just want a little bit of everything. Na 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 na, na 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 na. 'Cause I want a little bit of everything. Na 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 na, na 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 na. All right, y'all. Yeah, let's do it.
One, two, three, four.
Wish I could take a cab down to the creek, hang a disco ball from an old oak tree, smoke and drink once in a while, somehow it'd be good for me. I want a cool chick that'll cook for me, but will dance on the bar in her 10 bare feet, and do what I want when I want, she'll do it with me. 'Cause I don't need too much of nothing. I just wanna sing a little chill song, get my groove on, pour something strong down in my drink. Oh, I know that I don't need a whole lot of anything. I just want a little bit of everything. Na 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 na, na 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 na. I just want a little bit of everything. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Now I don't need a garage full of cars, but I'll take a whole box of Cuban cigars, and I'll smoke them nice and slow, like they were good for me. Don't need a ranch or a big piece of land, but I like to get a little bit of dirt on my hands. A big old couch in a big old room still feels lonely when it's not you. Yes, it does. 'Cause I